Right, good day, guys. Welcome to Langrisser, where the battle never ends. So, know that I'm kind of late, but still, apologies and thanks to everyone who watch or subscribe the channel. And before we start, I'd like to say that all copyrights and materials belongs to Zilong and from the Bilibili channel that belongs to China YouTube alike. So alright, so let us get started about the Langrisser 3.0 update. So before that, as you can see here, this is Lane Force. It's not Run Fort or Rain Fort. So or Rain Force. So this is from the original China server. So that's his name. He belongs to the L family. Then, alright, take note of this character, Helena, which in some upcoming of the videos we will be talking about her. Okay, so first off, from a trailer, there will be some introduction of new characters. Actually, from the second part of the game. So this character, as you've seen here, he's actually the son or the clone of Gizarov. Can't really remember his name, but the words behind just roughly describe that he's someone who's going to get hold of. He's gonna be a god that's gonna get hold of the world. And next, he will be working with this pig god. Yes, two characters are from Langrisser 4, and it's for now we'll call it Pig God because he really looked like oink oink. So behind his Chinese word it actually right taking revenge against the world. So he has a hatred towards chaos. So the reason of him coming back is to defeat chaos and take over him. So we shall see if chaos will survive. And next we have this behind the words shadow underneath the mask. So this is not the actual Lane Force, but in fact the clone of Gizarov in disguise with help from Helena. Yes. And then we have the truth from the clone after maybe I guess obtaining the pig gods or chaos power and or merging with either of them and obtain this power and you'll be warned. Next up will be spoilers ahead. So this fellow will be holding El Hazard, which he will be called Shin no Aruhazato, which loosely translated to the true El Hazard. And on the right the El Hazard belongs to Matthew, and this is none other than Zareda in it. So and looking at the pictures, we all find out the swords will be clashed and it's being shattered, and this can only mean one thing. Zareda will either die or she will be deeply wounded, and because of this issue, we start to see and understand what I would like to call the birth of. Okay, you see here. Okay, so basically they were showing Zareda is inside El Hazard, and the red shady energy kinds of looks like evil energy trying to attack her or control her. And we get to see what actually looks like Matthew, which I would like to call him Overlord Mashu. In Japanese it's pronounced as Mashu, but not to be confused with the Mashu from FGO. So so speculation wise, it either looks like he become like a Overlord form, which is similar to Elwin, or he might be getting powers, or he's kind of like the second or new Bozo. Because as a following next picture, it may looks like he's trying to seek out chaos. Even though with all this overshadowing of art, but well, he's the only character with big rib capes, 2 horns, and 3 eyes. Right, and yep, this is an epic picture, the clash of Mashu versus the clone of Gizarov. Pardon me for not able to spell or say out some of these characters' name because for some of the Langrisser series I have not been able to play them when I was young. So yep. Any interested fans can actually kindly go to the official Langrisser Wikipedia site for more information. And yep, so this was a prelude to, the title says, the small words at the top is Ilias' final battle, and the bottom words is just start or starting, so it actually means starting off Ilias' final battle. And then next we will have Mu. Yep, this is from, I actually check out the alphabet. This is Alpha, Omega, Gamma, as most of any gamers might have heard. Sometimes some of those cool characters or villains, they have this code name, and yep, this is actually a sign of Mu. As the story is disclosed so far, she is considered a character that has possessed a much perfect power than plant power, than Lambda, as she can better communicate with the World Tree. Yep, and Gizarov is definitely up to something because, spoiler ahead, he's not dead. Okay, this is definitely another character, Alpha, and by the start or mid of Langrisser 2.0, we will see these characters appearing, and if I'm not wrong, it might be the same person. Do not quote me, but she will appear. Yes, it's a she will appear as a character wearing a helmet and mask, which you might have unintentionally thinking it might be a guy, because most of the time through the dialogue they do not show the lower body. Oh, sorry, not lower body, of their bodies. So okay, let us kindly zoom in. Yep, this definitely looks like a cold-hearted beauty, some sort of tsundere characters like Lana. Hopefully not. Alright, and yep, she definitely looks like a tanker. And next up, okay, they're showcasing Crystal Amstis. Yeah, this is more like the virus outbreak that is happening in the continent at Elis, the Empire faction of Reagan Brooks. Yes, so if you like characters like Chafanel and Angelina, they belongs to the kingdom which is known as Kakonsis or Kakonsis, and supposedly they have a rival of friend kingdom in the story is known as Reagan Brooks, which usually is depict as the Empire faction. And yep, now we have this character. His name is gonna be pronounced as Epsilon. So yep, he's a kind of character with a bigger play in the story, because he's a mystery character who will be appearing at the end of 2.0 story, and we will witness a series of death case from characters, which I'm gonna keep you at suspense. So yeah, apparently he looks kind of cool with the white and black hair and cool costume. I think I'll be glad to see some guys trying to cosplay as these characters. And next, yep, you're seeing the word behind Makan, or in Chinese, Mo Jian. Okay, and yep, the below English word is written so big that I believe any one of you is able to read. So yep, there's not one, not two, and not three, but 5 L hazard. So right now we get to see Mu, Alpha, Absolute, and Yep, I think there might be another two more characters that will be ticking after the Greek alphabet because first off, none of these weapons looks like they belongs to Omega or Sigma. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. So yep, and then next, so this should be the leg of. Yep. So on this picture is showing the leg and shadow of Mu, Alpha, and Epsilon. So apparently their shadow are merging toward this mystery characters. So, but as you can see, apparently Zilong is not very good at keeping the secret a mystery because on the right of this picture, you'll see on the left is trying to all the shadows or maybe the soul's power trying to bond into or merge into this character, and on the right it is none other than our great old man Gizarov, and well, with some speculations, the guy on the left is gonna be his new clone or possibly a vessel that he actually made for himself. So yep, then the title is set for him on, so from the left to the right and then in the middle, so from the small words from top to bottom, it meaning life, then bottom is strength or power, on the right is eternal, and bottom will be the pig, and in the middle it actually a person who exits and rebirth, so it's gonna be the rebirth of the person who exits or exiles in everything, trying to gain eternal life, strength, and residing at a pig or something. Yep. So next then, so we just see an alien vessel, which is most probably a continuation of or rip off from when Selenka and the crew travel back to Earth, to Alzaric, or Euless. Okay, then yep, this is most likely their spaceship descending. So there will be some. They're using some clips from the previous 2.0, and yep, next we will have this new character. Apparently she's an old character in Langrisser 4, but well, she can be summoned in. Is going to be coming soon, I guess. So yep, this character is going to be called Roseanne Sill, and she's voiced by none other than Rei Tanaka, the voice actress. So yep, if you're a fan of Rei Tanaka, it's a must get or must summon for this character. And yep, apparently she has quite some very OP skills. And then next, well, we'll have her Heavenly Fall Guardian, which will be pronounced as Clotari, or shall call him Claude in short. So yep, he's a flaming swordsman, and yep, apparently he has some strong talent to begin with, and apparently he's a tank and resurrector killer, which I'm gonna go more about these new characters in some upcoming videos, so stay tuned. And then continue off with our swordsmith ally, Mr. Border Mix, and yep, aka the lovers of Urea. But I have to say it's kind of misleading that they show the picture this way, because it looks like Border Mix is actually turning to the evil side. Or who knows, maybe he will. Then next, yes, our favorite archer, Alistrel, correct me if I'm wrong, and yep, she's holding on a message and looking in the sky, maybe just for artwork, or there is something more than meets the eye. They might have received letter from the swordsmith crew, and she might play a bigger role in the upcoming story. Then yep, a new mystery character, Alzaria ally. Yep, a new reinforcement. Sorry. So yep, we don't know who this character is, but when I look at this picture, it actually looks like as if we can be able to summon this character. So yeah, I hope they can do justice to Mr. Bottomix, and hope he will get to be with Yuria. Nah, just kidding. Yuria is mine. So okay, next, again the spaceships, and then some triple energy beam. I suppose it might be Silinka, a battle between Silinka, the pig god, and clone of Gizarov, and or maybe the red color pillar actually belongs to Chaos. So yeah, apparently they're gonna have a fight at towards the end of 2.0, and then yep, on this side we actually see the tome of this character, which for SEA server you'll be able to summon them soon in around 1 to 2 months time. Yep, this character is none other than Brenda's, and this is the tome of Brenda's. But however, we do not know if she's really dead for real. I mean, well, maybe someone can leave a comment out there and let us know. Yep, because apparently she's an alien like like Landis. So apparently Landis can live for 100 over years at least till now the story. So I kind of expect she has a longer lifespan. And yep, finally we get to see a back view of Yuria. Yep, so this is awaiting hope, or hope on standby if I've loosely translated the word. So yep, whoever wants or interested in cosplaying as Yuria, so yep, you have it. And yep, I really hope to get to see some pretty ladies doing a cosplay of our hot Yuria here, huh? Okay, moving on. So next, nothing much here, just some Aurora sky, unless someone can depict any message from the pictures. And yep, this is the character that I suspect will be the alpha in her battle form. And next we have, yes, this is Angelica. And okay, let me look. Oops, sorry. The character at the back. I may be right, I may be wrong. So correct me if I'm wrong. I think that it's maybe Bozo from the Overlord collaboration. If they are ripping the pictures from that, or if not, she's standing. Whoever behind it? Either looks like the Overlord form of Matthew, or it also looks like Bozo. So, anyway, I have to say, looking at these pictures, it actually, and the Angelica that we see here is different from usual, because be it China, Japan, Korea Global, or SEA, her costume is not so revealing in any of this version, and she look better, I'll say it. So yeah, maybe this is her from the future. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. So yep, moving on. Okay, new characters from the Time Brief, characters from Langrisser 5 interested, and yep, some cool looking characters, Izel, Van Veld, and then Alvin's, Goldry, and unnamed female lady characters, not leading definitely. And yep, so okay, then next we will have the swimsuit event. And yep, if you're looking at this camera and if you're thinking what I'm thinking, I'm gonna tell you nope. No. We are not getting any sort of camera zooming functions for our characters, take shots or pictures of them. So if you're thinking about this, nope, This is just part of a trailer. So yep. And yep, the next video will be featuring on the swimsuit event. So for more, we'll stay tuned for the next video. See ya.